Okay, so just finished up with the roof inspection. So there's two different types of roof covering here. We have the flat roll roofing on the back here, and seems to be okay. The roof I'm walking on now is a little bit spongy. I'm not really sure why. I did see an area where there was some water damage on the interior, and I think it's probably gonna be coming from this area here. It's not leaking now, it's old damage, but it looks like there was some repair done right there. The shingles themselves, they're getting near the end of their life. They're just 3 tabs, so they're like a 25-year shingle. But being that they don't get a whole lot of sun back here, and there's so much debris on them and the moss growing, it's probably going to be closer to a 20-year lifespan. You can see some areas where there's been repairs. There was several puncture spots in the roof. From what I can tell, they've been repaired, but they haven't been replaced. Like they didn't replace the shingles. They just sort of caulked it. So it's not really the best repair. Where was the one? I can't find it now with all this stuff on the roof. Over here was one. So there's some more where shingles have been replaced. So yeah, I mean that's going to be to be expected with all these trees directly above the roof, to get those puncture holes in the roof, and it's probably something you're going to have to contend with the entire time you live here, as long as these trees are still here. This chimney here has a few things going on with it. This chimney cap on this particular flue is pretty much corroded through. The chimney crown is pretty busted up and needs to be repaired. Some mortar joints are deteriorated. So I definitely need to get a mason in here to do some work on this chimney. And then the caulk on the flashing here is starting to come off. There's actually other caulk underneath of it. Not sure why they caulked with a different caulk on top of it. But so there is that. There's another one of those puncture holes I was talking about. This chimney is for that oven in the kitchen. This has been capped off, so if you wanted to use it, you'd have to take this off and clean it out, because there was brick debris in there. Again, same thing with the mortar joints here. And then also the caulking, same thing here with the caulking. So over here was where there was many puncture wounds above the garage. I keep calling them puncture wounds. I guess it's a wound to the roof. But anyways, there was one. There's like, so this is a sign that shingles start cracking and stuff, and they're starting to curl a little bit, and you can pick up on them real easy. So they're basically losing their the asphalt's losing its suppleness. That's a sign that it's nearing the end of its life. There's another one of those wounds. Over here, there's a bunch. 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, I'm sure I didn't see all of them. I'm sure there's some that I missed. It's hard to see a whole lot of anything with all this debris on the roof. This looks like a spot that's been repaired. There's another broken one. So yeah. So yeah, this roof's seen better days. Skylights seem to be okay. The flashing of the skylights, you can tell that have been repaired. This caulking, they've been caulked. If the factory seals are still in good shape, you normally don't need to caulk those. So that would be a sign of a leak, and it's been repaired. Problem with repairing with caulk is caulk dries out, cracks, and it's an ongoing maintenance item. So yeah, then the leaf guards, these particular type of leaf guards, probably make it worse, I would think. The leaves get stuck in those holes, and you know, you have to go up there and clean them out anyways. So so that's gonna be an issue as well. You can see that the roof, there's a couple spots where the roof dips, especially over here. There's another spot on the other side, but I didn't see any like cracked joists or anything. Could just be from settlement. But yeah, this ridge here is really sagging pretty hard. So something to keep an eye on. That's pretty much it.